Joining me now is Michele from Michele Therapies, an accomplished therapist who for over 5 years has been helping people suffering from chronic illnesses with the lightning process, which is an all-natural self-healing technique. Good morning, Michele.
Good morning, Mel. Thank you for having me.
It's wonderful to have you in the studio. Firstly, you were personally affected by chronic illness. What was life like for you?
Well, my life was pretty much miserable. Couldn't get a job, couldn't do my housework. I was pretty much housebound, and yes, I was the shadow of my former self at this time.
That would be awful. But you did find something that meant that you could live a normal life again. How did you find out about the lightning process?
Well, I was in a support group, and two ladies came one day saying that, you know, they were going to do this seminar based on neuroscience, and they had chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, and we thought, yeah, maybe. 3 weeks later, they came back, you know, walking freely, positive, happy, and really active physically. And I got back home and I said to my husband, that's it, that's the tool I was waiting for. So I did it. And on day 3, I just decided I was going to become an NLP practitioner.
Wow.
So here I am, helping people.
So a little bit sceptical at first, but then you went and actually did it and went life-changing, obviously.
Yes, yes.
So you are a practitioner now.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what the lightning process actually is and how it works in layman's terms? So
It's a free half-day program. It's self-healing, totally natural technique, built on the latest discoveries in neuroscience and neuroplasticity. Basically, I'm helping people to identify the factors that are involved with their health, and with a really short mental exercise, I'm teaching them how to regain control of that. Because you see, the mind, basically, it's a computer, and good health is a program. So we used to know how to use the correct program, but at some point, someday, it went wrong. And this technique is a method that I'm giving to people to correct the program.
Wow. So how long does the whole process take to work?
Well, it depends on people, really. So some take few weeks, others take few months. I can't know in advance.
So it's not one go and then you're instantly fine?
No, you start to do okay and to make changes within the first days I'm teaching you. But no, it's not happening overnight usually.
So how did you have to study very long to do this?
Yes, I went to London. I trained for 1.5 years with Phil Parker. And it's quite a tough training because it involves mentors and exams on real clients, and you need to score 80% plus of positive answers. So
great. Yeah, well, that's what we want.
Yeah,
we want you to be good at it.
Yeah.
So what type of conditions have you seen the best results with using these techniques?
Oh, so many of them, but mainly we are helping people with stress and anxiety, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, and depression, of course.
It's funny, there seems to be such an increase in people being stressed these days too.
I know.
It's absolutely everyone you talk to anyone.
It's our way of living now. It's just pulling our strength.
Which is a little bit too fast-paced. We need to pull back and relax a little bit. So do you have any examples of the sort of changes that your clients have seen?
So many of them. You should go on my website. But I have this 14-year-old boy walking for the seminar on crutches. And on day 3, he had gotten rid of the crutches. Now he's playing football and doing all sorts of other sports.
Wow.
And I have this lady who had been suffering from super anxiety and chronic fatigue and chronic pain for so many years. And she came to me feeling like she was a burden for her family. But now she's, you know, doing plenty of things at home. She's playing with her little boy. She has a new job. She's in charge of a retreat center. Wow. And she's even running her small business.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's techniques that anyone can learn?
Absolutely. I'm teaching that from 7 years old to 91 was my oldest.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, if someone at home is watching this and they're very interested in finding out a little bit more information, what do they need to do? So
they could go on my website, michele-therapies.com, and go on the contact form, or you can call me on my mobile 027-884-9696.
Well, it's obviously something that you're very passionate about.
Yeah,
and it's obviously, well, if it's worked for you.
Yeah, it's a life-changing thing, really.
Well, Michele, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
And if you are keen to register for one of Michele's seminars, just mention the cafe for a $100 discount off the total price.